think there's two things that we need to look at in this particular situation. And I think it's one of those things that we don't always look at a lot in relationship is faith and desire. She understood that Rock had the desire to give her those things, you know? And she also displayed to him, she said, I have faith in you. And sometimes I think that's all that a man needs, especially when he doesn't have faith in himself at that particular moment in time. She basically gave him permission to dream and to pursue without having to perform and provide at that particular moment in time. She said, look, I understand that you have the desire, but I'm here to tell you, you might not be able to do it now, but I have faith in you. That's the reason why I chose you. And if you paid attention to Rock, it was like, he was like, you could have went anywhere. You could have did anything with anybody else. Why me? And then she just basically let him know, reassured him that you picked the right somebody. You know what I mean? And I picked the right somebody and I have faith in you. So it's the faith and the desire in relationships that I think a lot of people are missing in today's relationships. So I think that was a brilliant display of faith and desire in their particular marriage.
Anybody have anything to add before we transition?
I did.
Let's
And
get
let me see if I can get out because the thought left and then it came back and left again.
Sure,
But as you seen, as in the way she was talking to him, how it made him feel secure. See, that's the thing about us. We don't know how to talk to our men to make them feel secure because everybody want to build, but don't nobody know how to talk to you in order to get you to build. That's why women always say, "Oh, he left me, but got over there and did this and that for her." And they're living better because it was a requirement. He understood the assignment. If you don't give him what's required, you're just going with the flow and you don't have no direction. He don't have no direction. What do you think is going to happen? But if he get with somebody else that says, hey, we need to do this, be a little stable and learn how to use kind words that work, you would get a different type of reaction.
That's what we're thinking. Like all he said was she was beautiful and she wilded out, right? But if at the same time, what she did was her tone and her disposition, right? She even not necessarily, I guess, lowered herself, if you will. Like her posture was on the couch, leaning forward towards him, bringing him to, and which made him come back to her. Then she rubbed his head as another part of intimacy that was in that particular display. So it was a whole bunch of her words, her her tone, her words, and her mannerisms all were aligned together, as opposed to where there could be it says with body language, where there could have been a miscommunication. There was no way for him to miscommunicate her love for him. And I think that is a part that is missing in some regard to some relationships and even some marriages.